Good morning, America. This is Corinne Hollister and Lauren Clove. Welcome to Forish News, where we give you all the juicy deets on all things new.
That's right, Corinne. Technology change, it's not pretty. Nowadays, our environment has been littered by abandoned PCs and other iPhones, Macs, Androids, etc. Our latest news on new technology states that phones keep getting bigger and computers keep getting smaller.
Teen saga addictions these days are out of control, but I can see why. I mean, Twilight, The Hunger Games, and Divergent are pretty freaking awesome.
I have to agree with you, Corinne. Twilight is one of the cheesiest love stories ever. I love it. The actors for the movie are all hot, and let me say a few things about sexy Taylor Lautner.
Okay, Lauren. Ain't nobody got time to listen to you talk about Taylor Lautner, even if his abs don't lie. Okay. The Hunger Games is one of the best action-packed trilogies in America, with a rating of 4.8 out of 5. The trilogy gets exciting when Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence, volunteers to go into the Hunger Games, a fight to the death until one is left, for her sister Primrose Everdeen, Willow Shields. Although this trilogy has an amazing story, it has a pretty shocking and sudden ending.
While Hunger Games is on our minds, the recently popular trilogy by Veronica Roth is also action-packed. Most people say that Divergent is the second Hunger Games because of the way the story acts with the factions and strict rules. The movie for the first book has recently been in theaters all around the world. Divergent starts with Beatrice Pryor, when Beatrice Pryor goes from abnegation to dauntless in hope for a better life.
And now for the weather.
And now you're watching the weather with April and Joe. Everyone get your swimsuits ready because this week is going to be a doozy.
That's right, April. The highs of the week is going to be in the triple digits with the lows of 75.
It will be perfect for all your outdoor fun.
Now back to you, Corinne and Lauren.
And we're back. YouTube is one of the most popular websites in the world with millions of new releases every day, but not everyone knows what's coming soon.
A Whisper in the Sea is a Sims 3 movie about a boy named Jesse, his parents, his sister, and his girlfriend, who have won a contest to travel from Florida to Hawaii for free. Jesse isn't happy about the trip at all because it means he has to spend time with his family. He hates every moment of the trip until he runs into the beautiful Nadine Kalissa, almost pushing her in the pool. What Jesse doesn't know is that Nadine's hiding a terrible secret. That night, Jesse realizes something about Nadine that is a little crazy for even him. This movie involves a question between which person is Jesse's true love, and even some creatures with a long flowing tail beneath the ocean. This movie will be coming soon to the channel OMG Sims 3 Fever. Link in the description below.
And we're back with all the latest stories in the sports industry. Why don't you tell us what we're going to be talking about today, April?
Well, in the softball industry, the SECRD Red Sox team knocked their rival team, the Blue Jays, out of the water and became the champions of Swainsboro, Georgia.
That's right, April. It was an amazing victory. They won their last tournament with flying colors. The S team beat NYL, an undefeated and very difficult team to beat, 5-4.
That's all we have for you today. Now back to Corinne and Lauren with the newest movie releases.
And now we're back with the newest movie releases.
We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, but in the movie Maleficent, we see the story from Maleficent's eyes. She is a vengeful fairy who is driven to curse an infant princess only to discover that the child may be the one person who can restore peace to their troubled land. This adventure film movie has scored a 7.5 out of 10. You'll regret not seeing this movie.
How to Train Your Dragon 2 is an animation about an oh-so-fine 20-year-old boy named Hiccup and his dragon friend Toothless. When they discover an ice cave that is home to hundreds of new wild dragons, and their mysterious dragon rider, the two friends find themselves at the center of a battle to protect the peace. This wonderful movie is rated 8.7 out of 10 and is totally worth seeing.
Hazel and Gus are two teenagers who share a love that sweeps them on a journey. Their relationship is all the more miraculous given that Hazel's other constant companion is an oxygen tank. They met and almost instantly fell in love at a cancer support group. This movie is one of the best romance movies in the world with a rating of 8.5. Remember to bring lots of tissues if you wish to see The Fault in Our Stars.
Blended is a super funny comedy about Lauren and Jim, who go on a failed blind date to Hooters. After the blind date, they find themselves stuck together on a very romantic trip to a resort in Africa where their attraction grows as their respective kids benefit from the developing relationship. This comedy has a rating of 6.2 and will keep you laughing from the beginning until the last credit rolls up. This is Roxy Foxy saying, listen to your parents. If they say no, they mean no. Also, don't do drugs. Who wants to smoke weed anyway? It just ruins your life. You can be a hero in your own community, if it's picking up trash in the park or helping an old lady cross the street. You can always start small by opening the door for someone in a store or a restaurant. See a need, fill a need.
Why, hello there, darlings. My name is Marion Ross, and today I'm going to show you what's new in the fashion world. Our first look is this stunning casual dress. It's just gorgeous, darling. Okay, you can leave now. Next we have this ravishing formal gown. Ooh, wonderful detail. And pizzazz. Now time for our fairy tale line. Now we have our little Red Riding Hood. Ooh, can't beat that strut. So fierce. Last but certainly not least is our fairy princess. Oh, the colors. Work it, girls, work it! Oh, so beautiful. I think I'm gonna tear up. Come, show yourselves. Now let's give a little hand clap for our models. Now let's all take a bow. Now time for exercise explosion. Hey guys, welcome to Exercise Explosion. For all your health and fitness tips that you need. So, first, I have my two awesome assistants named Rachel and Kayla. So, before we get into all of this fun, we need to make sure that we stay hydrated. So, water me. You need to make sure that you got some nice